The long off-season has finally and mercifully come to an end, and we're ready to open a new campaign. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Carolina's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And Jesse, if there's an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Lopez to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Green. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the catch. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Green. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. Bears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move.
Breaks into the open. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Johnson wants to throw it. Got his man on the right. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Flips it out to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Lopez wants to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
And the Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. Oh, he got loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC.
Number 7.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. North Texas is dominating this one, and you can bet the good folks in Denton are loving every aspect of this offense. They're up by 20 over Texas Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And when you've been around a while, as this guy has behind center, you expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders, and best of all, they've protected the football. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. Lopez to pass. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Knocked down, but not before. He gets the first down after recovering the fumble.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.